So there is a music festival coming up on October 18th, and I like to bring up a topic that you should bring up for your fellow concert goers. General strikes is a collective action by everyday working people, halting the flow of capital until economic, political, and social changes occur. This has not been done in the US for nearly 80 years, and I like to explain why. The October 18th Music Festival should be a place to share ideas. Past general strikes in the US and more recently in other countries like France, Greece, and Italy has shown that it has seen success. Just 3.5% of working class Americans, or 11 million people, are required to participate, and it can't be symbolic, it has to last until changes are made, so it could be 5 days, it could be 30. And it's better to prepare so that people have a adequate savings of like 3 to 6 months at least. Keep in mind that general strikes are extremely hard. The last one was in 1945 to 46 in America. Back in 1945 and 46, Americans came back from World War II and then saw that their wages and pay wasn't high enough and their working hours were still long. What happened next was that auto workers, oil, steel, electric, railroads, and miners all got together to collectively strike. Companies gave in and increased wages and gave better working hours. Basically met all the demands. However, just a year later, Congress passed the Taft-Hartley Act, which effectively banned general strikes in the US. You can see the strikes never reached the same after 1946, and especially went bad after Reagan. Now it needs awareness, it needs everyday people, it needs organization and preparation. And anyone who's working, both regular and union people, can participate. It's too early, people are too comfortable despite all the rhetoric. Try to build up an emergency savings of 3 to 6 months of living expenses if you can. I know that's really difficult. For example, in the Greece Music Festival, they had a general strike to confront lawmakers about passing a law allowing a 13-hour workday. Or France just a few days ago when facing austerity. Or in Italy in response to the humanitarian crisis caused by having 1 to 2 people that you trust in the workplace is going to have a lot bigger impact in your local area than somewhere online. And be careful because the US has a long history of being hostile to such movements. They want your capital making abilities but not you, and there are plenty of stooges that would tell you to not even try. That is my suggestion on what to talk about when you go talk with other concert goers at your next music festival.